guys, it's Devin. Today I'm going to film a couple of haul videos. I figured that I would split them up and let the first one be like makeup products and some nail polish and stuff that I've gotten, and then the other one can be like random and home stuff, because I went to Bath and Body Works and I've got some shoes and stuff, and I wanted to like split them up into two separate videos because I've done a lot of like collective hauling. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the rest of the products that I got from the MAC Hey Sailor collection. I told you guys in my first MAC Hey Sailor haul that I planned on trying to get some of the other products, and I was able to get all the ones I wanted, plus a couple extra things that I threw in there that I wanted to try. I did have to go to two separate websites. I got most of the stuff from Macy's, but I had to go to Nordstrom's to get a couple of the lip glasses. So, I mean, this collection is basically, it's not that old, but it's like MAC's big summer collection. So it's basically sold out like everywhere. But if you want to get some of the stuff, I would definitely scour like all the major department store websites, and you might have to do like I did and do some from one and some from the other, but I think it's probably pretty easy to find most of the stuff still. So the first thing I got was the sun tint, and this is in the color All Rose, and I've never had a sun tint before. This is what it looks like, but I've heard so many good things about it that I just had to try one. I had to try a sun tint. These are supposed to be, there was 3 of them with this collection. They're supposed to be a little bit tinted, but from what I've heard, I haven't tried it yet, but from what I've heard, they all go on. I'm trying to squeeze some of this onto my hand, but it's not, oh, there we go. They all spread out pretty sheer from what I've heard, so I wasn't really looking for it for the color. This is what it is without being sheared out or anything. I really just got it because it has an SPF of 20, and the only other lip balms that I have that have an SPF are my Jack Black, and I covet those like they're 14 karat gold or something. I mean, it's crazy. You guys, if you've watched me for an extended period of time, you know how much I love my Jack Black lip balms. So I try not to use those as much as I should. So 9 times out of 10, I'm outside with no SPF on. So I wanted to grab this to see, if it was worth all the hype. So I got that. And then I got 3 more of the lip glasses. So ultimately, I ended up getting 4 of the lip glasses, 4 out of 5. And I said I was not going to get a lot of lip products from this collection, and yeah, that worked out real well. So I got Riviera Life, which is this really pretty, what is on my hand? Ooh. Anyway, this really pretty, I wore this yesterday, and it's like a, on my lips, it's not quite as orange as it is on my hand, because my lips are obviously darker than my hand. It's more of like a bronzy orange on my lips, but it's really pretty. I wore it yesterday, and I really, really liked it. And then I also ended up getting Orange Tempura, because I know this was a re-promote, but a lot of people, I had just watched, like I told you, I was like, I'm addicted to these haul videos from this collection. I don't know why, but everybody was just talking about how perfect of a color this is, and it really is kind of like a perfect go with everything color. So I'm glad I got it. This right here is the Orange Tempura. And last but not least, I got Blessedly Rich, which is definitely just a bronze color from what it looks like right here. Oh yeah, like a golden, ooh, that's pretty, like a golden bronzy color. I really like that one. So the only one that I didn't get was the red one, because I need another red lip gloss. Like, I don't know, I just don't need one. Of course, I really didn't need any of those, but so the other thing for lips, of course, that I got was the To Catch a Sailor lipstick, and I'm wearing this today, guys. I am so glad I got this lipstick. It's a frost finish, which normally I don't like. It's a nude, which you guys know I don't do. But it is so stinking pretty. This is what it looks like swatched on my hand. And like I said, I've got it on today. And I think that it looks really nice. It's like the first nude that I've ever put on that I actually like. That I don't know. I just really like it. You guys let me know what you think. Does it make me like, I feel like sometimes, even though I think it looks good, it may not look quite as good. So let me know if you think this nude really looks good on me, because if you guys think it looks as good as I think it looks, I'm going to get another one of these, because as of right now, it's like the only nude color I've ever liked in my entire life. It's crazy. I was like, wow, that's kind of fantastic. So I got that. And then the last two things I got were the other two PowerPoint eye pencils. I got the green one in my first haul, and I have worn that already so many times it's not even funny. So this one is hand forged, and it's like the bronze, kind of a greenish bronze. That's it right there. And then the other one is the blue stripe, which is, you know, the navy one. Yeah, and that's like a very true navy. That is gorgeous. And it doesn't have a lot of shimmer in it either, so that is really, really pretty. There's the navy one. So all in all, I have to say, even though at first I wasn't really impressed with the collection, the more videos I watched and the more stuff I bought, I actually really, really liked this collection from MAC. I think it's actually pretty good. And even though, you know, even though none of it is really original per se, it's more practical. You know, like a lot of collections, they come out with stuff that, I mean, how practical is it going to be? You know, that's kind of what I feel like. I feel like everything in this collection was practical. You can wear it. Almost everybody can wear this stuff, I feel like. So, yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. Sorry, you know, my nose is running. Shit happens. It's allergy season. That's just the way it goes. But anyway, yeah, I really, really like this collection. So if you guys get a chance to get your hands on any of the stuff, you know, I can speak for the stuff from my first haul, and I can speak from this stuff. I can't speak for anything else because I obviously didn't get it. But everything that I've gotten, I've really, really enjoyed. So next, I was watching, who was it? I forgot who I was watching, but anyway, they had a link in the bottom of their video for Julep Maven to get your first month for a penny. And for you guys that don't know, Julep Maven is like a nail polish monthly subscription thing. It's normally like $20 a month, I think. But I thought for a penny, 2 nail polishes and an extra, you know, I might as well try it out. I normally don't spend $20 on nail polish a month because I've got so much nail polish that I usually just try to, you know, shop my stash, and that's what I use. And I have since canceled my subscription, so I only got the one that was the penny, which sounds kind of cheap, but you know, hey, whatever. So they sent me 2 nail polishes, and I think this is like the same beginner's kit that everybody gets, I'm pretty sure. So they sent me 2 nail polishes. One of them is in Annette, which is actually pretty cool because that's my middle name, and it's spelled the same way and everything. And it's just this really pretty, like, neutralish, grayish, whitish color. It reminds me a lot of the one from Dark Shadows that I was wearing. I can't remember the name of it, but it reminds me a lot of that one, except it's a little bit more gray. So that's Annette, and I haven't worn any of these, so I can't tell you if I like the staying power or anything on them. But you know, if I do, they'll either end up in my favorites or my flops, one of the two. So this other one is Jody, and it's just, it's just a really pretty red. I feel like I have a lot of red, so I really didn't need another red, but it's pretty. And then they sent the 2-ounce Best Petty Cream Ever, and this stuff is almost gone. I freaking love this stuff. I ran out of my Body Shop foot cream, the peppermint foot cream that I had, which I didn't really like, wasn't impressed with. It's not the greatest in the world. So I have been using this like every single night, and it says to use it every single night. And my feet are so healthy, like they don't have a lot of dry, dead skin on the bottom of them. And I know that sounds gross, but I mean, let's be honest. If you're a flip-flop wearer like I am, during the summer your feet look like shit. So, I'm always trying to find something that's going to make them look better, and this stuff is seriously fantastic. I'm going to try some of the foot products from Lush after this is gone, but if those don't measure up to this, I'm probably going to go back to their website, and you can just buy this individually, I hope. So anyway, I got that, and then, gosh, I want to say it was like 2 weeks now or more, the Balm had it was on the Friday of Memorial Day, the weekend that was Memorial Day weekend, that Friday, they had buy one Shady Lady palette and get the other two free, because they have 3 Shady Lady palettes, and they're $50 each, which is kind of steep, but if you paid for one, you got the other 2 free. So I jumped on that. I got that. I wish I'd have gotten a second one, but I didn't. A second set, but I didn't. Anyway, and they just have, like, this is the first one. It's in leopard print, and it's got a huge mirror, and then it's got, a lot of pretty colors on here, and like Caught in the Act Courtney, it says that it can be used as a shadow and a liner. It'll tell you, like, on there, if you can see that, if, they can be used as a shadow and a liner. And then on the back, they have the names of all of them and what they can be used for. So that's the first one, and then the second one is Zebra Print. And it's got this one, and it has a repeat color from the first one, which is Caught in the Act Courtney. But as far as I've noticed, I think that's the only repeat color out of all 3 of them. And then, last but not least, is the Giraffe Print, I'm assuming. And that's volume 3, and then it has all these colors in it. So, I love the Balm. The first product I ever bought from the Balm was the Muppets palette, and I was so impressed with how creamy their eyeshadows were, the blendability. They're really a fantastic brand, but they are kind of expensive, so I'd never really ordered anything else from the Balm. But when they had this deal, I was like, okay, I can get all 3 of those for $50. I'm going to do that. Whereas I wouldn't have just paid $50 for one of them. But I know that a lot of people find the Balm products at TJ Maxx. My TJ Maxx has some sometimes, but they're always all jacked up. People don't have their fingers all up in them, and they're always nasty looking. So I don't ever buy them from there. But, if you're lucky enough not to have rude people that stick their fingers in shit, go to your TJ Maxx. Then you can probably score some there. I guess Marshall's maybe. I think it's the same thing as TJ Maxx. So I know, I've heard people say they get them from there. And then Hot Look or Haute Look, whatever. Every once in a while, they'll have the Balm on there for, like, seriously ridiculous prices. Like, so cheap, it's not even funny. So I've kind of got my eye out for the next time the Balm is on Hot Look, which is how I pronounce it. And if it's not right, I don't give a shit. That's how I pronounce it. So I'm keeping my eye out for next time they're on there, because there's, like, I have a list of things that I want to try from them. So that is all, like, the makeup and nail polish and stuff, and I will see you guys in my next haul, which is Kindles and shoes and just other basic stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.